In today's video, every single named Clone Trooper Commander and Commando in the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod is going to be defending this sky bridge. They need to hold out while last-minute repairs go on their LAAT gunship. The droid army will be charging forward, and this might seem like a small number of droids at first. However, endless droids are going to be spawning in, getting dropped off by their capital ship, and launching assaults on the bridge defense here. Meaning that the clone troopers essentially have no way to win this, except of course, if they survive for a total of 30 minutes. If they manage to defend for 30 minutes on this map, the LAAT gunship will be repaired and they will be able to make their escape off of the planet. However, if they fail, they'll all be dead, so there will be no one to repair the gunship, obviously. So guys, if you do enjoy these endless droid videos, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and comment down below other scenarios you guys would like to see in the channel. Either way guys, without further ado, let's get into this thing. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alright gamers, I got a timer on my phone and we're going to sync it and start right there. 30 minutes on the clock. The first wave of droids begins their assault here. Now, I believe there's like 32 droids per wave and they, oh, very nice. Grenade launcher grenade right there. They do spawn in every 20 seconds. So I guess someone could do the math. It'd be like 32 multiplied by 3, so 96 multiplied by 30 is the number of droids. Oh my god, no! Someone just grenade launched a bunch of clone troopers! Okay, they're getting back up because it was friendly fire. Oh my goodness. Either way, it should be about 3,000 droids that are going to be coming forward. Is Wolf's... Okay, Wolf is not dead. He's getting back up and getting back on the E-Web turret right there. That would have been tragic if he died super duper early on right there. Either way, first wave of droids is almost nearly dead. The second wave is coming on in here. Actually, that might be the third wave since it's been 60 seconds now. These droids do have some cover over here through these really cool little pillars, but it also restricts the areas with which they can assault from. So it's a bit of a gift and a curse for the droid army right there. Either way, the front line of clones is made up of Boss. That is not Scorch, that's Gregor right there. Wolf on the E-Web turret. Keller right there. We've got, it's either Waxer or Boyle. I think that's Boyle right there. Waxer has the Twi'lek head, I think. We got Cody over here. That's Scorch right there with the grenade launcher. He's going crazy. Right here we have Apo as well as Hawk together. There's Commander Fox. We've got Louis. We've got Bly. And back here we have Jet on the very large machine gun. Look at all these explosions hitting the pillars. The droids are really struggling to get any sort of fire out as they are just berated with fire from the clone trooper army. Absolutely crazy right there. My goodness. Either way, further back inside the defenses here, which aren't really firing except for Commander Doom on the mortar right there, because he has a mortar and can fire over walls. The rest of them obviously cannot, so he will be very effective during this battle for sure. Either way, we have Bakara, we have Thorn, we have Crosshair right there, we've got Sev, we've got Fixer, we've got Wrecker, we've got Devil, we've got Rex, we've got Hunter, we've got Neo, we've got Hound, we've got Top, no, not Top, Hardcase, we got Hardcase, that's Hardcase. We've got back here, oh wait, is this okay, Dogma's right there. Then we got Fives, we got, that is Waxer, because he has the Twi'lek head. We've got Akle here, Gree, we've got Thyre, we've got Tech, we've got Devis, we've got Tethos, we've got Echo right there, kicks right there, and Tup right there. That should be all of the clone troopers. I don't think I missed any. Oh wait, and Jesse's right there. I think I might have missed Jesse. Sorry, Jesse. But either way, yes, that is all of the clone trooper commanders currently defending. Everyone is still alive, though it has only been 3 minutes, but if you break it down, that is 10% of the total time in which they need to defend. So that's honestly pretty decent. I think we will start to run into some problems the further on we go in this battle, as the clone troopers will be dealing with stacks on stacks on stacks of droids as the waves sort of cluster up, because we can already see there's a few waves still alive on the battlefield now, and another just spawned in. So the droids are stacking up a little bit more, and eventually they might be able to push onto the bridge with a very overwhelming force. Now, if the droids do end up stacking up too much, and we're talking like there's like 500 droids on the battlefield at once, the game will lag extremely badly, so we might have to remove a few droids in that case. But right now we're getting a very solid 36 FPS with, I think, well over 100 droids on the battlefield right now, so we're doing just fine and dandy. But the clone troopers still haven't taken any losses here. The droids are doing very, very well in that regard. And it's not like they just have E5 rifles. They also have sniper rifles, machine guns, they've got DMRs on the battlefield too. In past Endless Waves battles, we have done just E5 standard rifles. However, this time around, we have gone all out with every single droid weapon that's standard for the droid army. Okay, is Boss actually dead? Yes, Boss did actually die right here, it seems. Wait, is he? Yeah, I think he is. Okay, so we have our first casualty of the clone trooper army right here. It does end up being Boss. We've still got Wolf on the E-Web, Keller, Gregor, and Boyle on the front lines. Let's go ahead and check out how many kills they've got. Gregor's got 23. Wolf only has 3 on the E-Web. That is crazy. Keller here has 5 kills. Boyle has 1. Wow. Scorch has 48. Cody has 1. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Hawk went down too. Okay, Apo has 1 as well. He's very low health. Louis has 1. Bly has 1. And Fox has 3. Jet back here has 2 on the heavy MG. Okay. Very interesting how a lot of the clone trooper commanders have, or commandos, have just 1 or 2 kills, but then a few of them have a lot. I mean, the frontline guys all have a lot of kills because they're so close, except for Wolf, who's kind of a disappointment right now. But the backline guys, yeah, not doing as hot, except for, I think Fox can just like thread the needle right here really nicely and get some cheeky kills. So he's got a really nice angle right there with which to fire at the battle droid army. And more droids are coming forward, getting behind cover and getting fire out, which is probably why some of the clone trooper commanders are starting to die here. Another wave gets spawned in and is added to the collection of droids. Let's go back here and actually check out. I want to see the number of kills that Doom has. 156. Doom single-handedly has killed 156 battle droids so far, which is very impressive. It looks like Wolf over here on the E-Web turret has died, and the very first droid enters onto the bridge. He dies almost immediately, but it does show that the clone trooper soldiers that are actually on the bridge itself are starting to weaken, and the droids are starting to get more and more kills on them. And there goes Apo right there. Another one bites the dust for the clone trooper army right there. Not that Apo had a crazy amount of kills or anything like that, but you know what? Even if they're not getting kills, they're still assisting by doing suppressive fire, doing chiclet damage, and stuff like that. I think the big one for the droids to kill right now is if they kill Scorch pretty soon. His grenade launcher is doing devastating things to their lines, especially way back here. That would be a huge kill. Look at the number of dead droids on the battlefield right now. Absolutely insane. Clone troopers are going so hard in the paint right now. You gotta love it. But I think that probably the bridge itself will not survive for too much longer. Let's go ahead and do our first time lapse here, and we can see Jet back here, and then all the rest of the clones up front and forward. It's been 7 minutes into the battle now, so there's still 23 minutes left on the clock that the clone troopers have to defend. Let's watch it. Alright guys, that was a quick little 3-minute time lapse. Obviously the lag is starting to affect the battlefield a little bit more, so I'm going to cut some of the corners of the droids off here who aren't really doing anything, just so we can get some FPS back. Look at that, we went from 12 FPS to 23. Beautiful. Now 24 with that extra cut. Perfect. Beyond that, only one extra clone has died, and that would be Commander Fox right there. Rip to my boy. But the rest are still doing just fine. The explosions are still absolutely crazy right now. Let's actually check out the numbers here. So Scorch, 156 kills. Cody, 3 kills. Keller, 6. Boyle, 4. Gregor, 34. Jet back here, only 2. That's crazy. And then, I guess this is the only other one, is 363 kills for Doom. The mortar goes so unbelievably hard on this battlefield. It is crazy. It is absolutely insane. We're still getting lag spikes here, so I just really don't want the game to crash. So let me go ahead and clean up on aisle droid over this way. Are there any, like, hiding somewhere? No. Okay. Well, we're back to 30 FPS, which is perfect. And we didn't really get rid of any droids that would make a huge difference. And in fact, Keller died while we were doing that. Rip to another legend. I think with every clone trooper death, the droids will have an easier time getting more clone troopers killed. I think that's just sort of natural. Makes it a little bit easier. We're at 18 minutes remaining on the battle. Let's go ahead and do another time lapse here because these guys seem to be pretty hard stuck in and not going anywhere for now. Alright guys, another 3 minutes and 30 seconds have passed. So we're at 14 minutes just about right now left in the battle. We are past the halfway mark and still a ton of clone troopers are left alive. We will just let this continue running. If the clone troopers do succeed, they will get their victory. But then of course we gotta find out how long they can last defending this bridge. Yeah, we are getting more and more lag spikes, which is kind of crazy. Currently, the constant grenade spam seems to just be helping the clones so much. I mean, Scorch here has 239 kills. I think... Oh, Gregor has 51 now. Boyle has 7. Cody has 3. Louis has 4. Bly has 4. And Jet has 4. Oh, and the mortar... 515, which is insane. I really think, though, if Scorch dies... the droids have a serious chance. I think the mortar is doing most of the work, but the grenades are keeping the droids at bay is the real problem there. It's keeping them from actually charging through the defenses and going full yeet forward. That's the real problem, I think, for the droids in this battle. Either way, I mean, not a ton to watch here directly. We should just go ahead and time-lapse and see what happens for another couple minutes. Another 3 minutes have passed. So, we have another 9 minutes remaining on the battlefield. It looks like Gregor has also gone down now. Not really too big of a deal. I mean, he was good for probably 60 kills. Alright, we do need to delete some droids, though. It is getting too laggy. We do not want to crash. We might, honestly, have to... say that the ship repairs are taking a little bit longer, and I'm gonna do that right now because honestly this might have been too easy of a time for the clones because they still have all these troopers back here, man. They've only lost like 1/4 of their total force and they only have 8 minutes 36 seconds left. So I am gonna go ahead and start a new timer here. Okay, here we go. New timer starting. And it is going to be for 38 minutes. So, right now, because they lost Commander Hawk, in terms of lore, the repairs on the LAAT gunship are now going to take a little bit longer because they do not have their clone trooper pilot to help them with those field repairs. Okay, we are getting really, really laggy here. Hold on, but as a gift to the clones, I will do a very large swath of droids destroyed by my godly hand here in Men of War. There you go, clones. That's your gift. Because I added 30 minutes, I delete a whole lot of droids there. But They also now have to survive for 37 minutes in order to get the W here. So I did make it a little bit harder. You can yell at me in the comments if you want, but I think it was way too easy for the clone troopers. I mean, hey, if you want in your own head canon for it to still be 30 minutes, then, you know, the clones are going to do that. I think guaranteed. So for the sake of the lore of the battlefield, we added another 30 minutes because I think it was way too easy otherwise. Just way too easy. So, another 2 minutes have passed, meaning in the original time, the clones only had about 6 minutes to go, but now they have 36 minutes to go. So we'll see what ends up happening. Actually, Scorch dies. That's a big loss. I mean, Scorch had probably 300 plus kills by the time he died right there. So I don't think it'll be very long until the bridge defense here actually goes down, because without that grenade launcher, it's going to go down pretty quick. But then the clones have all these guys back here. And in fact, Devil starts firing out a little bit, and so does Bakara here. So we're actually seeing clone troopers firing their first shots now of the entire battle. Bly, Boyle, and Cody up here are still doing a pretty fine defense. I mean, each of them has a few kills now at the very least. And of course, the mortar's still popping off, so that's helpful. Yeah, Bly has 7 kills. Louis here has 5 kills. Cody has 9. Boyle has 8. So, yeah, I mean, combined, they've got like 30-something kills, which is decent enough, but they'll probably go down without Scorch assisting them. But still, this choke point here will go crazy, I think, especially because like someone like Crosshair can do one-shot kills with his sniper rifle. Not to mention, the clones are still buying time up here. These guys aren't even dead yet. It's pretty impressive. Like, they're still doing it. They're still buying time for the mortar in the back to shoot off. Boyle does go down right there. That leaves Louis, Bly, and Cody, the last 3 clone trooper commanders on this portion of the battlefield right now. This droid's got a grenade. That is not a good thing. And the grenade, oh, yikes. Actually, not horrible, but it dislodges them and they die anyway. Cody's got a grenade coming his way. He dies as well. The bridge is now done, but we still got the hangar bay area back here. So right now, Jet is still rapid firing and he dies as well right there. This thing wasn't that effective. 8 kills in total, kind of pathetic. Yeah, the mortar has 770, oh, now 89 kills. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I do predict that probably like these troopers... Oh, Sev has a grenade launcher as well, by the way. I do predict like these troopers here will go down relatively quickly because there's a very straight and narrow path with which the droids can kill them. But the guys on the corners, I think, will be able to stand and fight for an exceptionally long time. Sev absolutely destroys that droid that was charging straight for him right there. And the mortar is still firing out as well. So these clone troopers are putting up a very nice fight. I think it'd be far better for them if the droids were just full yeet charging onto the bridge. But sadly, they're being a little bit smart about it and actually firing at a distance and coming forward, which makes the clones a little bit less effective. 34 minutes still on the clock, so in terms of the original time, there's only 4 minutes left, but another 30 because of the additional time. Sev is getting some big kills with his rocket launcher here, which is very nice. Beautiful. I do worry about the mortar going down here, though, because it is taking a large quantity of shots right now. It's at 819 kills, now 831 kills. It just got 12 kills in one shot. That is insane. Sev has 13 kills. Bakara has none. Thorn has none. Devil has none. Wrecker has 1 now. Okay. And there goes the mortar with a total of 831 kills before it ended up dying, which is very, very solid. I really wasn't expecting the droids to do this big of a push, but it just shows how important... Oh, Bakar goes down. How important Scorch was to the battlefield with his grenade launcher, and Sev is in not as defendable of a position, so we just kind of have to hope he stays alive for a while. We've got Waxer back here, Echo, and Kicks, right? No, something like that. Oh, very nice. Very nice shot. Sev actually might get some crazy kills here. Look at that. Now he's just rapid firing out. 37 kills for Sev now. Absolutely insane. What a monster right there. 32 minutes, 48 seconds, so 2 minutes and 48 seconds on the original timer here. I think it's still an easy victory in terms of that. And now we get to see if the clones can survive for an additional 30 minutes here. A nice grenade going out there. The droids seem to be stalling out once again over this way, though not nearly as badly as their original starting position. They're doing a little bit better than that. But of course, this is endless droids, so they continue to come forward here. A little bit quiet on the battlefield. Did more clones die? Nope, not really. Not really. We are getting 8 FPS now, so I'm going to go ahead and just real quick, I'll just destroy the backline droids here, okay? Oh, it's not working. What the heck? I got to kill these droids before we lag out. There we go. And some of these guys too. Okay, there we go. That should help with the lag because we were getting 8 FPS, which is a little bit worrisome. And it looks like Seb actually goes down while we were doing that. Devil is also dead. That is some pretty big losses for the clone trooper army here. That is pretty bad. Okay, there goes another trooper right there. This is no bueno. Wrecker is getting some decent shots off. Again, I think once the droids enter into this choke point, we'll have another really solid defense from the clone trooper army. But for now, the droids are able to kind of snipe out some of the defenders here, which is definitely a bad thing. We do have like Gree back there firing away as well. 31 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. We've got Fixer over here with the sniper rifle, taking some pot shots, which is nice. Crosshair might be able to shoot those guys out there. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, more droids do continue to die here. Oh, fell down the cliff right there for a second. Just for a second there. 31 minutes, so 1 minute on the original timer, and then an additional 30 on the remainder timer. Maybe 30 minutes was too ambitious. But we'll see, you know? We just need one good stopping point. All right, we're starting to get 8 FPS again, which is where I start to get concerned about the computer crashing. So we'll delete another few hundred droids there in the back. There we go, we're up to 15 FPS now, which is better. It's not amazing, but it is better. These droids are full charging down the bridge now, and there's no Sev with the grenade launcher to really meet them and kill them outright, which is definitely a darn shame here. They are pressuring very, very hardcore. I don't love this for the clones, I will admit. This is getting dicey here. Extraordinarily dicey. Not a good sign at all. And 7 seconds, 5 seconds now on the clock for the original timer. And so the clones right now defeat the original timer. There you go. So now 30 minutes left on the second timer here. We'll see if the clones can do it. I have high hopes. Let's go ahead and time-lapse this entrance point right here for a little bit because they seem a little bit stuck now. Actually, first let's check out the kill count. Crosshair has 12 kills. Thorn has 1. Wrecker has 30. Rex has 1. Echo over here has 1. Hunter has none. Hound, Neo, they have none. Fixer has 27. And Waxer back here has 3, Ackley has 1, Gree has none, and Fire has 2. So we do have some hero units back here who can definitely do some damage. Let's see how that goes. Alright boys, huge things are happening on the battlefield now. Real quick, we do have to delete some of these back droids because it is getting laggy again. There we go. Okay, but the powerful force of droids is shoving their way through the front lines here. Crosshair is still up, and he's probably the best unit on the battlefield right now. 47 kills. Wrecker's still up. He just died. He had 94 kills. Crosshair is getting shot up. Waxer back here, 8 kills currently. We still do have our blockade of troops back here. This will be like the last point of contention for the clones. 24 minutes left on the clock, so the clones would have won the original time frame. So you know what? If you guys in your headcanon want to count that and this is just the remainder, let me know. I just wanted to make it a little bit more challenging, considering the fact that the clone troopers were really having it very easy. I did not expect them to all of the sudden crumble. So if you want to count the original as the win, go for it. I do not blame you. However, in my own headcanon, I'm going to say the clone troopers probably going to lose this, but we'll see. I mean, oh no, grenade. Okay, good. We've seen crazier things happen. Maybe this is the lock-in the clones need. Oh, the droids can shoot through the lat doors there? Oh, that's bad. That makes this way harder. way harder. Alright, Tech, we need to see some crazy stuff from your E-Web turret skills here. Like we're talking probably 1,000 kills. I don't know if that's gonna happen entirely here, but we shall see. Oh, God. Yeah, I think it's just about Jover here. It's a matter of time. So, again, if you guys want, in your own headcanon, for this to be a Clone Trooper W, actually, should we just put it to a vote in the comment section? Comment down below if the original time frame should stay, or comment down below if you think that the clones accepted the challenge and deserve the L. Let me know in the comment section below. We'll see what people say, but huge grenade takes out Devis right there. Tithos getting shot up now, and he dies as well, and the Clone Troopers officially lose. But they killed literally over 3,000 droids on this battlefield, and did absolutely amazing for 30 minutes, and now there is still 22 minutes left on the second clock. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys believe the first clock designated a Clone Trooper victory, or if you think the Clone Troopers did in fact take the L here. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.